Hi everyone, welcome to another video by Less Tax to Pay. Today we're going to be doing a video on an OCR or data extraction tool for your cloud solutions called Autoentry. Autoentry is run by a company called Autoentry. I believe they were based in Ireland originally. I'm sure they will inform us if that's incorrect. What this tool does is this takes away the manual data entry side of your bookkeeping solution, where you're entering purchase invoices, your sales invoices. It gives you that time back from having to sit there and manually enter that information in. So what we have here is, what we're going to do is go through very quickly, just a quick overview today, and then we're going to be doing much more detailed videos based on each individual section and the integration with the various solutions as well. So there's going to be quite a few videos coming out about this. This is very much a tool that can automate itself based on you teaching it, which then means that you won't really need to touch it at all, based on how you teach it and how well you teach it. So this can get you a lot of time back. Just before we start, this is not a free tool. This is a subscription tool. We are a partner with them. Please see the link below to sign up for a free trial or a discounted free trial of it. We can get you up to 50% off for the first 6 months. This can, if it's used correctly, save a lot of time. Just to give you an idea, we process, obviously being an accountancy practice, we process a lot of purchase invoices and sales invoices for our customers when we're doing their VATs. I think our record at the moment is processing 700 to 800 purchase invoices in 25 minutes. Now, for someone to manually enter that would take a lot of hours, but that comes from a lot of prep tool. Now, I'm sure that figure can be a lot more if we truly looked at our processes and really automated the system. I'm sure we could be over 1,000 every half an hour. So that gives you the idea of how good this tool can be, certainly from an accountancy practice point of view, but with reference to clients that do a lot of their own bookkeeping, that we're finding a lot more people are looking to do. This is going to be a very, very good tool that can be used in conjunction. If you're our client with us, we can help you with it because we use it as well, that we can help you teach it and get your time back, because that's really what you want. You want your time. You don't want to be sitting there on a weekend processing. Some people might like it, but I know people with families that want to have that time with their family. They don't want to be sitting there on a Sunday going through all their purchase invoice, entering it into the accounting system and making sure that's all up to date. So we're just going to go through very, very quickly the options that you have, the integrations, and then we'll go through in other videos a much more detailed view of each section. So here you have purchases. This is QuickBooks Online and Zero column bills, but this is in essence your purchase invoices. So these are your big invoices, your regular suppliers that you do. This is not to be for your petrol receipts or your train tickets or your cost of coffee or anything like that. It's not for those type of receipts. These are for your big receipts, your big invoices. I know QuickBooks, like I said, QuickBooks and Zero column bills, but that's what these are for. Next, you've got your sales. So really, your sales are, if you use a Word template to do them manually, you can upload them to here. If you use an invoice tool like Invoice to Go and you print them off as a copy, you can upload them to here via scanning them or emailing them. If you do your invoices handwritten, so you've got like those carbon books, you can upload them to here, because with everything that's going on, everything's now needing to go to these cloud solutions with reference to making tax digital and MTD coming in. It's very much a system. So this is quite a good tool with reference to handwritten. It takes a bit of time. It will do its best. Obviously it depends on people's handwriting and how clear it is, but this can be a very, very good tool to just upload and get it processed. The next option is bank statements. Now this will not feed into your software. What this will do is you upload the bank statements. This will then extract the bank statement detail, the line by line detail, into a CSV format to allow you to upload it into your QuickBooks Online or your Xero or Cashflow or Free Agent, whatever it may be. So that's what this is for. This will allow you to extract those line items so you're not having to enter them. We find that the bank feed inside the solutions themselves is a much better tool. So we don't really use these bank statement option. But if you want to, and you've got the bank statements there and you don't have the bank feed because you don't have internet banking or you don't trust the bank feed, what you can do is then put the bank statements into this option, let it extract it out, CSV, and then import that in as a CSV file into your online bookkeeping solution. The next category is in expenses. So if you're having employees that spend money and have expenses for the business, they can then put the invoices in and you can then approve the expenses if you approve them and pay them. So this gives you just that little bit of reconciliation with what people are spending on the business, and they can upload documents inside here. On the left hand side you have company settings, company suppliers, manage list and integrate. Now I'm really going to deal with company settings in another video, so I'll just go quickly to company suppliers. So once you've integrated the solution to a varying whatever accounting system that you use, your list of suppliers will be here. Now some accounting solutions, it's a lot easier to add suppliers than it is with others. For instance, Sage Line 50, you have to add the supplier and the customer on Sage Line 50 and then resync the data in Autoentry. So it's not as automated as it could be. Whereas if you use QuickBooks and Xero, you can create the contacts from inside Autoentry and it will automatically put it onto your QuickBooks or Xero system. So you can see here, based on whatever tool you use, there are little quirks with it. So this is really going to be more beneficial to the people that are using an online system like QuickBooks, Xero, Free Agent, Cashflow, Sage 1, which I'm sure it will integrate with, but we've got to see how it integrates with it based on Sage Line 50. What you have also here is manage lists. So again, this is the nominal codes. So you can see here I've got this integrated with Sage Line 50 because it's got the category code, which is the nominal code, and the name. Now what you can do is you can turn these on and off. So if you don't want certain ones to be available, you can turn them off. So with reference to debtors control accounts, sundry debtors, other debtors, prepayments, you can turn them off. So when people go to add invoices, this list of codes is much more reduced. So you can then make it very, very targeted on what expenses are going to be. So you don't have what the accountants like to call the accounting codes or the accountant codes, nominal codes there, so people can put stuff in there by accident and it has to be journaled out and stuff like that. You also have the VAT codes. So again, you can see here T1, T10, T11. It has all the codes here that are set up in your accounting system. So this downloads it all from your accounting system. You have the expense categories. So you have accommodation, entertaining. Then these are generally the ones that it automatically sets. You can also add an expense category, or if you have a list of expense categories, you can also upload them as well. And you've got mileage rates as well, so you can add a mileage rate if people are putting mileage in. So that's really the lists. Again, we'll go into much more detail on the list, and we'll show you varying ones based on Free Agent, Xero, QuickBooks, Sage Line 50, and how they look and how they're slightly different. The same with the VAT codes and everything else. Now to get back to the company page, just click on the little house and you come back to the main window. Now the last one I'm going to go into is the integrate, just to show you what this system will integrate with. So as you can see here, it integrates with QuickBooks Online, QuickBooks Desktop, Xero, Sage 50, Sage Accounting, Sage Financials, Cashflow, Fusemetrics, Sort My Books, Free Agent, Accounts IQ, ClearBooks, Reckon One. You can see, and there's more you can see that's saying due for release. Now they did have on here Sage 1, But because Sage 1 has now changed its name, I'm going to have a guess. That's it there. It's called Sage Accounting. So if you have a Sage 1 account, it's called Sage Accounting. But you can see that it integrates with a lot of accountancy packages, much more than some other solutions that are out there. I know there's another one that will only integrate with, in essence, Xero and QuickBooks. And you can also have integrations with, and these will be added all the time, bill.com, so if you create invoices, it will connect to that to pull the invoices in. So you can see it integrates with a lot, so it gives you a much more wider scope for your system. They're very good at having new software added on as the software is developed. I know they're adding more on as they need to. So it gives you a very, very good idea. But again, we'll go through how you integrate and how you would connect your, if you're with QuickBooks or Xero, how you would connect that system to Autoentry. That's it. It's a very, very simple process, but it gives you this ability to automate that raw data entry side. So this is the end of the video. What I'd like to reiterate again is please see the link below. We are it puts you onto a sign up page. You can have a trial of it. Like I said, we've got you 50% off for 6 months. So it's going to cost you half the price of what we pay. But it gives you the ability to look at the system, have a look to see what you're looking, how you can teach it. With reference to the other videos around this solution and the other accounting solutions, they'll be coming up shortly, and we'll go into much more detail around the purchasing, sales and expenses. But that is very much going to be, this is going to save a lot of time. Once you've taught it, you've got to invest a little bit of time in it initially, but once you've taught it, it will save a lot of time in the future. Like I said, we process hundreds of invoices through it on a daily basis. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching the video. I know it's a bit of a long video for us. Please click the like button, or the thumbs up button. Please subscribe to our page. As I said, there's more videos coming out. There's other integrations that we're going to be doing videos on as well. The likes of Data Molino, Entryless, which are another couple of automation tools, but they work in different ways. So we're going to look at them as well in the future. Please, like I said, subscribe. If you have any ideas or any products that you want us to do a video on, just please leave a comment, and we'll do the video on that product or that integration, if we have access to it, which I'm sure we will, and then we can hopefully take some fear away. So like I said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.